So I thought I would make a video about social anxiety. So like, I guess some of the earliest signs of it were when I was at school. Specifically, I think in my teens. I can remember a time in like science class when we would have to wear these goggles, obviously for experiments, and they would steam up all the time, and I was like, get embarrassed obviously, and they'd have to like get me to stand outside the classroom till I calmed down. I don't know what they thought was going on. I didn't even get it, but basically that was me being nervous around people, and but I would like heat up. Of course they would joke and say I was getting hot flashes or some shit, but yeah, that was embarrassing. But yeah, I would start like panicking around people in certain situations, and I would avoid certain situations. But I don't remember being that way when I was a lot younger. I feel like it started in my teens. I remember when I was, don't know when this would have been, maybe, yeah, no, I know it would have been, pretty sure I was 16. One time going to cinema, this tells you how long ago this was. I went to see Me, Myself and Irene, that Jim Carrey movie. And suddenly got very nervous halfway through the movie. Sort of became aware of everybody, being around me, like being surrounded by so many people. And I just had to get out. I had to go stand outside in the, what you call it, the lobby. And until I calmed down. But I got, very nervous and started to panic and started to feel kind of sick and whatnot. But then I felt alright after a while. But yeah, I didn't know what that was about at the time. But it seemed like that's when it all started to happen. But yeah, there's been I haven't, like, since then, leaving school, I've hardly ever left the house, really. For a while, I had friends and hung out with, and we went some places together, but that kind of changed over time. So I don't even see them anymore. So it's been like, I guess 20 something years since I've seen them. I'm 40 this year. I turned 40 this year. 4 years old. So all those years I've lived with my parents. But it's just me and my dad and my younger brother now. But yeah, all those years I can't say I've had I haven't hung out with anyone, so just in a way I don't need to. I mean, I've always been a bit of a loner, always preferred my own company. I don't really enjoy being around people that much, but there have been times when I have, but not often. And yeah, just I don't know, I don't think I can be bothered with people half the time. I can't be bothered with just other people's negativity. But you know, after a few years, like in my mid-20s, I did feel weird that, you know, I never had any like close friends, and it just felt weird. I didn't care for quite a long time, but it was around about when it did begin to feel odd, like I should be doing more than what I'm doing. But I've reached a point now where I really do just prefer my own company, and I'd rather do what I want and not have to deal with anybody. I think as you get older, it's less of a problem. If anything, now I want to be left alone even more. Like now I want to be more isolated. So I've had enough. That's why I get all my food delivered. I don't have to go anywhere. And at this point, because of I never have a moment alone. I'm always having to do something for my dad or my brother. So at this point, I wouldn't want friends anyway. They would just get in the way. I do wish I had a lot more time so I could do more with this channel. Even when I did have friends, they weren't that great anyway. I could never really trust them. There'd be times when they would betray me. So I never really felt that close to anybody anyway. Just sad. So I've just become used to just more or less being on my own. In some ways it's better that way. I don't really want to be bothered by people. Although I think it would be nice sometimes just to maybe communicate with people online. Not really sure what to do about that. That was sort of why I created this channel. Just to give myself something to do so I didn't feel completely isolated. It's been nice getting comments and stuff. But yeah, I try to avoid people as much as I can. I don't know. I try to think of some other topics to talk about. I guess that's probably it for this social anxiety. It's not really a lot to say, it's just that I've avoided people my whole life, and yeah, that's the way it's been. It's been 20-something years since I've really talked to anybody outside of my family. So yeah, I'll think of another topic to talk about in the next video.